Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
This shit does not leave this room. Not a word of this to the captain. Or anyone else. We'll give him a couple of days to pull his shit together. Mac, man the door. You know what he told me? I don't want to get better. I want to get worse. Those were his words. Yeah? How do you fucking plan to do that, huh? Get him off the drink? Go jogging with him in the morning and get him on carrot juice? He's a lost man.
He what? He lost his badge?
Enough! None of this is funny. It's fucking sad. That's what it is. He's a cop. He's one of us, goddamn this.
Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here. I'm his goddamn partner. Fire, water? He's lost it. Fuck it. Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters. Who? Wrap it up. Don't indulge in his drunken antics. Lay off. Lay off? Tell him we'll lay off when he retrieves the goddamn police property that he has been entrusted with. Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work? Well, I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then. He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that. Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore. Sounds like he's being deliberately vague. This isn't really a laughing matter. Host in heaven. Did he lose his gun and his mind? What? What is it? He's still on the line? Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it. Any other good news? Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge? For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change. What? What is it? What can he possibly still want from us? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. What is he saying? Is it him? What does he want? Is he fucking kidding? Of course it's serious. He lost his fucking badge. Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this. Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? Is it him? What does he want? Tell him to stop wasting time. Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all. What is he saying? What does he want now? Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it. Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor shit who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He's lost his badge and his sidearm. He seemed confused, delirious even.
What happened is my partner made contact. It's not good. He seemed confused, delirious even. What happened is my partner made contact. And it's not good. He's lost his badge. He seemed confused, delirious even. Good. Okay, everybody. Nothing but a prank call here. We all got our laughs. Now get back to work.
Hold up, Jules. He doesn't fucking know where he lives? Did I hear that right? No. Fuck him. Don't tell him anything. You understand? He's been hellbound for the gutter. Let him have it.
No, nothing. It's just... Judith went to his place and found the Monday mail unopened. I think he's still there. You didn't drink with him over the weekend, did you? What? Huh? Yeah, funny apery. Male-centric workplace humor. Have you seen him? In Martinez. He's in Martinez. You look like shit. No, what do you want? Yes, it's a hobby of mine. Not as famous as you, superstar. Oh yes, big time. Who hasn't heard of the Farad son of liver failure? No, not entirely. About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what you look like? Yes, a superstar cop. Of course. This again. No, if I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. But I'm gonna go with no right now, 'cause it's not my job. Why don't you go and fucking do yours and solve this damn hanging? Oh, well, go solve your case then. That would count as trying hard. Exactly. No, not like a revolutionary. Not the prophet shit again. No! You will not start blabbering about that asshole. Yeah, sort of. Okay, I get the reference. Like after he got run over or something. I don't know. A sad stack of shit next to someone far more proficient? I don't know. A sad stack of shit? Okay. Oh, the hypothetical full one. Yeah, let's fantasize about that. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment? No, because in this thought experiment, we're all police officers in a police station. We don't do crimes. We're not crime bros. None taken, my friend. None taken. Let's be honest. There's been some purely fictional talk in our imaginary station in regards of who'd even be worthy of your partnership. And the conclusion is that a man with your caliber should form his own one-man policing unit. Anyone else would just slow you down. Neither can I, partner. Neither can I. Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner. Oh no. You see, I enjoy watching other, better cops solve crimes. And let me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work. You're not going to believe this, but police officers, yes sir, solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang. Again? I can't believe this shit. Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you. Not even a little bit. Far out, son of liver failure. The super cop who voluntarily enters an alcohol-induced delirium to solve crimes. Actually, I don't want to hear you say things. Okay, say things. I want to hear you say things. Watch out for yourself, loser. Wow, you seem stable and in control. Allow me to say, alcohol really seems to have had a positive effect on you. Judith, back me up here. Well, as far as disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bum. It's not just this week. What do you want? Oh, don't be so modest. We're looking at several months' worth of damage here. Kind of a miracle you're still up and at it, to be honest. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm going by here. Talk to me, superstar. What do you want? Okay, superstar. Talk to me. What do you want? You want a pat on the back? Oh, yes, you are. And you've worked really, really hard, haven't you? Oh, God, I'd hate for that to happen. You know what might help prevent that, though? You doing your fucking job. Perfect. Great. I don't give a shit. Now, leave us alone and do your thing. And I don't mean get drunk and piss yourself, right? You realize that, don't you? A little premonition for you, Lieutenant. Sooner or later, probably sooner, your new friend tells you he doesn't need you. He will then suggest you should fuck off. When that happens, I suggest you take his advice. Okay, how about you stop wasting my time and get on with whatever you were doing then? Oh, really? I wonder where. That's the where you remember me from? Okay, then. It's probably a coincidence. People sound alike. Goodbye. I'm going to say no, just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say? Okay. Or we could go back to doing our jobs. This was stupid. I don't know. Why are you? So, do you know who hanged him? You think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting? I get it, okay. But what is the motive? A cover-up, while the author of the cover-up is the perp? Makes sense. Well, where have you looked for her? Oh my God, there's more. You want something more? What is it? And I don't mean that as a metaphor. What? Oh God, it's the fucking muscle thing. You're not. I really don't believe you are. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, well, that would be my first guess. Yes, you don't have a motive? Then the double cover-up seems too neat. You're not shitting me, Millen. I can smell it all the way here. The whole town stinks. I would love to, but I'm busy fucking off and not cramping your style. And that might cramp it, you see? Helping you. West of here? Tough luck. The place is ruined from the bombardment. A lot of places to hide there. You don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole. God fucking shit. Okay, why not? Let's do the whole thing over again. We're not wasting time. There is no time. I'm sure he's fucking flattered, but Kim is not part of his thought experiment. In this one, we're partners. That's the where you remember me from? You're an asshole. You know what? Maybe we're both assholes. Well, he's not. He's a sack of shit barely kept together by crazy glue. But at least he tries, unlike you. And you look like you don't bathe, on principle. God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake. No one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are? Cut the shit. Every second you stand here running your mouth, the case grows colder. That was absolute shit, if you want my opinion. Drunken shit. Haven't wanted anything to end this badly since I had cluster headaches. Horrible. Truly horrible. I beg of you, don't ever subject anyone to this torture again. I mean, seriously, you need to cut the crazy act. She's been polite enough by not telling you to fuck off. What? No. No. There are universal standards of good out there, and that was just complete shit. Yes, and I'm wondering why. Don't you have a case to solve? And I'm not going to pretend like he's got a learning disability. Now he's got a problem with learning disabilities. Is that supposed to be ironic? You think so? Of course he does. But you're not trying your best, are you? No, Harry, it's not your name. Your name is Baron von Kickenberg. Cool guy. Don't say anything, Judith. Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig. Fucking deranged lunatic. To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality? That's exactly right. Down to a fraction. No, not really. I don't even know what to say to that. What is your goddamn station? Good job. That was very close. Maybe try again. My condolences. Stupid is a gross understatement. Go ahead. Have another guess. Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere. Somewhere good. How about 41? How does 41st sound? Never mind. I'm not going along with this. No, not really. Not really at all. Now please go sort this hanging out, all right? Nothing works for me. That's the problem, buddy. Whatever. I don't really care. Well, I am interacting with the most dangerous animal of them all. You. I'd say yes. I'm animal control. To yourself? Yes, extremely. Well, that depends. Define fire. Oh, you know me. Always the joker. Just can't but see the bright side. Guess I'm just pathologically a glass is half full kind of guy. Fucking politics again. You know what I'm more interested in? 7 years and going strong. The head doctors are now calling it a medical marvel. No, wait. Anomaly was the word they used. But as you're still staring at me like a calf stares at a freshly made gate, I assume there was something else. You solving the case you're on. I'm passionate about that. So maybe get to it. Oh, you're still here. Must have had something really important for me. Oh, you've done a lot more with ether than just look into it. This was stupid. I shouldn't have. Oh, I wish I could. Unfortunately, I'm a neck and chin nurse. What you need is a head nurse. Sorry I couldn't help you out, buddy. Why, yes. Yes, I am a male nurse. How could you tell? Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere. Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... We've come to scrape what's left of you off the pavement. Bothered by it? Harry, you're a goddamn cop. They're afraid of you. I'm your goddamn partner, Jean Vicquemare. And this is your special task force. Or what's left of it. Harry, you're bleeding all over the place. You're half dead. You look like a fucking clown, Harry. Not like a funny police officer, but like a real-life, full-time, pie-in-the-face, unicycle-riding circus employee. What does that say on your back? Fuck the world? So you've turned into some kind of nihilistic rock-and-roll world-ender? What is that? Full Nazi? What's with all the performance gear? Are you back in high school? What does that say on your back? Piss. What the fuck is wrong with you? I want to call you a teapot, but I'm honestly kind of impressed. No idea where you got all that gear, but there's no doubt in my mind that some bad people are looking for it. Also, you look like a fucking idiot. Listen, Kuno, Harry and I are old friends, from way back. Mind letting us have a moment? Won't be long. I just need to talk to Harry about some of the things I think he's done wrong lately. Guilty as charged. I heard you'd lost your mind and your memory. I wanted to see if it was true. I'm clinically depressed, Harry. Sorry if I wasn't in the mood to batter you up after you told us to fuck off. I didn't lie to you. No one lies to you. You were so fucked up on booze you couldn't recognize your own partner. I told you. He's one drink away from killing someone. Look what the tide brought in. Harry, you're a cop with piss on his back. Do you have any idea how hard the liberals are going to fuck us for this? Bothered by it. Harry, You look like you need a fucking organ transplant. Oh, fuck it. Let's not get into that. Oh, really? They don't seem bothered by it? That's because you're a cop in an exoskeleton. Actually, are you? Are you still a cop? There's so much disco going on, it's hard to tell. Yes, that has always explained it. Harry, that's because you're a cop with "fuck the world" written on his back. Special Consultant Trond Heidelstam, Patrol Officer Judith Minot. Harry, there are probably pictures. They're going to fuck us to death. Believe me. They felt uncomfortable. No, Trent, it's too late. You're part of this shit now. What have you got to say for yourself, shit kid? We're not forgetting about anything. Look at you. That's right. And you're some kind of an urban scarecrow thing? That's right. And you're bleeding. Yes, yes. What's wrong with you? That's right. And you're some kind of murder machine. That's right. And you look like you got 20 STDs. You. Shit kid, that's you. No. Because of all that you've done. Now nothing. Now we're just going to stand here. No. Now we discuss that. What the fuck did you do to a motor carriage? Why is it there, Harry? And it was. Good work, Harry. You're insane now. There's one less person for me and everyone else to rely on. Did you? Or did you think I was a goddamn firefighter? We've been partners for how long, Harry? Don't answer that. You don't remember, did you? Or did you think I was a goddamn male nurse? We've been partners for how long, Harry? Don't answer that. You don't remember, did you? Or did you think I was a goddamn animal handler? We've been partners for how long, Harry? Don't answer that. You don't remember. The cafeteria manager you fucked over told us where you went. Shit, kid. He didn't betray you. He just told us the direction you went in. Who's Sylvie? It better not be. Super. Whore. Foreigners. Hatred. You're a legend among the drunks, Harry. A legendary local drunk. Strange. He didn't mention that. In fact, the establishment didn't look saved at all. There was a giant aerograffito in front of the building. It was on fire. Speaking of which, the giant aerograffito in front of his building. In red, government-marked fuel. Did you do that? Strange. He didn't mention that. In fact, the establishment didn't look saved at all. There was a giant aerograffito in front of the building. Mixed with blood. Speaking of which, the giant aerograffito in front of the building. The one that's burning. Did you do that? I don't know. It had "shit kid" written all over it. I knew it. Didn't I tell you, Trant? I told you it was a shit kid. You're a legend among the drunks, Harry. A legendary local drunk. Don't encourage him, Trant. Yes, I was spying on you. I was in the bar, wearing away against stupid sunglasses. You didn't recognize me. Your own partner walked right past me. I heard you lost your mind and your memory. I wanted to see if it was true. And it is, Harry. You're totally insane now. Good job. You fucking idiot. You stupid fucking idiot. You're even worse than before. How is that even possible? That will never happen, Jude. He's the rudest man on earth. He's the reason why the rest of us have to take sensitivity training. And I hate sensitivity training. That's right. Worried. I'm always worried about you. Every time you don't show up to work, or when you do but stink, you're a worry fest. She's worried about you. I'm worried about you. Even Special Consultant Backpedal is worried about you. Everyone worries. Instead of working, he's here to see if you're insane. He's smart. Let's move on. He's here to see if you're insane. He's smart. Let's move on. Duped? Hey, here's a brilliant idea. Don't be a morbid drunk and you won't be duped so easily. No. Everyone's just a brilliant master of disguises. Yeah. Major Crimes Unit. Under Lieutenant Dubois and Vicquemare. Ring any bells? Refresh your memory? It's a goddamn Major Crimes Unit. There's you, me, Jude, Trond fucking Heidelstam, and Guillaume Baby. He doesn't remember. Yeah, that's very good. Oh, fuck you. You're part of this shit show. Oh, that's an interesting story, actually. Guillaume Baby is a police reporter who joined our team. He was really good. Then he left because he lost faith in your ability to lead the unit. Other people have left too. Good, smart people. People we won't get back. Only me and this really patient patrol officer are still here. And Tron because I'm forcing him to stay. See? There, he's getting it. I was impersonating him. Look at me, I'm GBV. It was going to be funny, but then you really did have brain damage. So not so much anymore. Do? It's a major crimes unit. We clear the desk of cases so Precinct 41 doesn't look like the worst station in town. We are shit tier now, Harry. Because of you. You told us to fuck off. You said we're cramping your style. Your detective god. Fuck everything. All will burn. Detect or die. God damn it, Harry. And you were probably right too. I would have never let you abduct a kid and take him on a creepy boat trip in the middle of fucking March. Sure, you're not a superstar law official. Talk on the town is your Guillaume Le Million reincarnate. I know this shit. Nothing has changed. You were crying hysterically. You were drunk, breaking things, being emotionally abusive. You said we were going into the abyss. Oh, you think it was cool you saying that? Aesthetic somehow? You were crying when we got here, breaking things. You said we were going into the abyss. Here we go. Alcoholic delirium. Visions. All must pay. Fuck you, Harry. We didn't know there was gonna be a tribunal, did we? Sure. Talk on the town is you're the mouthpiece of the gloaming. Deranged apocalyptic rhetoric. Nothing has changed. Yes, you're sorry. You're the sorriest cop who ever lived. Nothing has changed, Harry. I've heard this repentance shit a million times over. Are you sure? So you haven't been telling everyone what a boring cop you are? And that you should kill yourself? People say you've been out of your mind. I asked around. None of us wanted to see the abyss. So we fucked off. Like you told us to. The bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Detective God. Trant, this is where you come in. How bad is it? The bells aren't ringing because you have brain damage. Trant, this is where you come in. How bad is it? Interesting? What? He lost his memory because of capitalism? And what is that? What do you mean? I believe he drank. People do that, especially this one. What they don't do is forget their whole life because of drinking. I believe you drank. People do that. You especially. What they don't do is forget their whole life because of drinking. Okay, Trent, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. I'm glad we brought you. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major crimes unit? Is he a crétin now? I want to know that. Okay, Trent, thank you. That's absolutely meaningless. You really are a lefty dink. Will he or will he not be able to work in the major crimes unit? Is he a crétin now? I want to know that. No one even mentioned that. I misphrased my question. It should have been, is he able to put his clothes on and use the potty? Or do we need to get him on a disability pension? For now? I misphrased my question. It should have been, is he able to put his clothes on and use the potty? Or do we need to get him on a disability pension? Lieutenant, I'm sorry, but you've been bewitched by the shit kid. It happens. I know it's hard to accept, but he made it all up. Because he's a psychopath. It's a simple explanation. I can't believe that. Not the detective part. That's a tall order. But that he fucked with us. This is typical Harry behavior. A sick joke. I told you, Jude. I can't believe that. Shit kid made it all up to fuck with us. Because he's a psychopath. This is typical Harry behavior. A sick joke. I told you, Jude. Corresponding to the 20-centimeter hole in your brain. Sure. This theory has great symmetry. I see how it folds into itself neatly. Thank you, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Just to clarify, I do not think his other anthroponetics are a hoax. Pale produces global phenomena. It's proven. However, what has not been proven is total memory loss after drinking too much Commodore Red. Honestly, I think he's just lying to us. Crap, man. Look, I get it. In your delirium, you came up with an anthroponetic explanation for why you're such an insane drunk. Yes, anomaly. Look, I get it. In your delirium, you came up with an anthroponetic explanation for why you're such an insane drunk. And I understand. I've been there. Perhaps it's not because he's a petulant teenager in a 40-year-old man's body. Perhaps it's pale-related. Perhaps it's extra-physical. Or perhaps it can be cured with mesmerism. But then I think, no, that's unlikely. He's probably just an asshole. A drunk asshole who pretends to have amnesia to get out of shit. Son of fucking Long here. Detective far-out son of Long on the case. Yes, it's really, really hard to believe. Because it's idiotic and not true. It's not possible to wipe your own memory. Even with the amount of pot and pilsner you down every hour. With all due respect, Lieutenant, you're bewitched by the shit kid. It happens. What doesn't happen is a cop wiping his own memory to solve a case. In fact, it's not possible to wipe one's memory at all, even with the amount of pot and Pilsner he downs every hour. He's simply lying, or insane, or both. You're simply lying, or insane, or both. Shut up. You didn't wipe your own memory. We're not even considering that option. It's not possible, even with the amount of pot and Pilsner you down every hour. Psychotraumatic amnesia, Trant? I can go for that. Shit kid is a broken man. Always has been. Who isn't? I know I am. But you know what? I keep my shit together. Also, I know a person can't wipe their own mind, however traumatic it gets. That doesn't happen. You're lying. Or insane. Or both. Look at Half Boohoo here. Victim of the ethanol industrial complex. What are you? An inva-communist now? You think this is a joke? Asking him was a mistake. He's a teenage psycho. I ask you. It's not possible to wipe your own memory with alcohol alone, right? He's either lying or insane. No hurry. Fuck you. You already fucked us. I've already explained this shit to Price twice. To Berdiaeva 4 times. I'm your partner. I answer for you when you're not there. Agreed, Harry. Just don't expect us to get you a disability pension. Cops who actually gave a shit are waiting in line. You're not gonna hog their seat. Yes, in the ocean, under the sea. Our work vehicle, with fish and clams and other sea shit. Jacob Irv. I know who Jacob Irv is. I wanted to give you a chance to stop fucking me. How naive of me. You drove a 45,000 real police vehicle into the ocean. What did I expect? Oh, well, if it wasn't you, then it's okay. You only let someone steal a 45,000 real police vehicle, drive it into the sea, and then just left it there. Don't answer that. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge. We're not armor cops. We're cops. People don't know us by our armor. They know us by our badges. You called in and said you lost yours. Have you found it? We're not armor cops. We're cops. People don't know us by our armor. They know us by our badges. Where the fuck is your badge? For the record, you pressured us into getting it. It'll be cool, Jean. We'll have wheels. Rapid response. I was fine being an equestrian cop. I hope you're fine driving a bicycle. Ah, so refreshing. He just admits it. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for destroying 45,000 real of police property that's coming out of everyone's payslip. I do. You drove it into the water. Everyone on the street saw you do it. It's going to be a local landmark too, on the brochure. Thank you for fucking us, Harry. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Tequila sunset. Jump the canal. So funny, Harry. Thank you for fucking me. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Tequila sunset. Not sunrise because you're almost dead. So funny, Harry. Thank you for fucking me. Ha ha ha. Ho ho ho. Underwater killer. So funny, Harry. Thank you for fucking me. Thank you for destroying 45,000 real of police property that's coming out of my payslip. You know that, right? You're gonna get fired. And I'm gonna pay till I die. It doesn't matter. Your badge, Harry. Show me your badge. Yes, your motor carriage. White and blue. Under the sea. With fish and clams and other sea shit. Yeah. Just stand there. It's cool. He doesn't have it. Here's an idea. Maybe you could look in the motherfucking motor carriage you drove into the sea. Maybe look there. The thing that tells people you're a police officer. Ah, fuck it. I get it myself. Just tell me you have your gun. And your gun. And your gun. Okay. And your gun. I don't care if you have a new gun. I only care about your old gun. Your official sidearm. You lost it, didn't you? It worked too, didn't it? You're drunk right now, aren't you? You fucking bum, I can smell it all the way over here. Did you check the local pawn shop? Because I did. And you're not gonna believe it, but you sold the pawnbroker Villiers 9mm pistol to pay for booze. You lost your fucking gun? I knew it. I knew he lost it. Didn't I tell you? I told you he lost his gun too. Are you drunk right now? You're drunk right now, aren't you? You fucking bum. I can smell it. Yeah, gun. The thing that was given to you to kill people. I would say it's very bad, yes. You lost your service weapon while drunk. And then you couldn't find it because you were still drunk? You're drunk right now, aren't you? I don't care about your collection. You hoarding freak. Is one of them your service weapon? I only want to know about that one gun. Shut up. Show me your sidearm or fuck off. You're drunk, aren't you? You lost your gun and you're drunk. You're a drunk, gunless bum. I can't smell it. We're not talking about the fucking gun anymore. We're talking about the vaporized cloud of ethanol coming from your mouth. I don't care. Where is the gun the RCM gave you to kill people with? Where is that one? I knew it. I told you he wouldn't have it. He has it. I thought it was in the ocean. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Put that thing away before you kill someone. He has it. And he didn't drop it. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Put that thing away before you kill someone. I would say it's very bad, yes. You're drunk like an asshole, Harry. Please put the stolen firearm away before you kill someone. I don't care. Where is the gun the RCM gave you to kill people with? Where is that one? I knew it. I told you he didn't have it. Oh, I would say it's very bad. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Please put the stolen rifle away before you kill someone. Upgraded it. I don't care about your weapon mania, Harry. I only care about your official sidearm, which you lost. I knew it. I told you he wouldn't have it. Oh, I would say it's very bad. You're drunk like a bum, Harry. Please put the gun collection away before you kill someone. But you haven't, because you're drunk. You lost your gun, and you're drunk. You're a drunk, gunless bum. I can't smell it. You were never supposed to lose it in the first place. Not lost is your gun's natural state, you drunk bum. So you forgot to drink? I don't buy it. Why do you smell like a corpse then? I don't buy it. Why do you smell like a corpse then, huh? A little drink? You smell like a corpse. I'm downwind and I can barely breathe. You smell like shit. You let a suspect escape, Harry. Classier something. Because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk. Is that why you let a suspect escape? Ruby something? Because you were too fucking drunk to take her in? Is that why a suspect shot herself in her head? Ruby something? Under the boardwalk? You went in drunk and intimidated her. Well, you let the suspect escape. Glacia something. Because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk. Well, Harry, you let the suspect escape. Ruby something. You were too drunk to take her in, weren't you? Well, a suspect shot herself in the head, Harry. I know what you did. You went in drunk and intimidated her, didn't you? Who are you posing for, Harry? You let the suspect escape, a certain Ruby. You were too fucking high to take her in, weren't you? Who are you posing for, huh? A suspect escaped, Harry. Glacia something. Because you were too high to assess a flight risk. A woman shot herself in the head. Because you went in high and intimidated her, didn't you? Ruby something? You basically killed her yourself. What you've discovered? You let the suspect escape. A certain Ruby. Because you were too drunk to take her in. You went in drunk. What you've discovered? You let the suspect escape. A certain Glacier. Because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk. Oh, is that why the suspect shot herself in the head? Under the boardwalk? You went in drunk and intimidated her. A bit of a week? You're drunk. And you let a suspect escape, a certain Glacier, because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk. A bit of a week? You let a suspect escape, a certain Ruby. You let her escape because you were too drunk to take her in. A bit of a week? You're drunk. You let the suspect shoot herself in the head. You went in drunk and intimidated her. I don't believe you. You're drunk. You let the suspect escape, a certain Ruby, because you were too drunk to take her in. I don't believe you. You're drunk. You made a suspect shoot herself in the head. You went in drunk and intimidated her. I don't believe you. You're drunk. You let a suspect escape, a certain Glacier, because you were too drunk to assess a flight risk. So you forgot to drink? I don't buy it. Why do you smell like a corpse then? Oh well, if she thought you were sent by la puta madre. I'm not even gonna get into what this means for the Ethics Commission. Not to mention the catatonic old lady with the police lights. Well, if she was specially trained. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, the one who shot herself in the head. Well, if she was specially trained. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect who also escaped. Yeah, Ruby something, or the fact that you're Everclear's little peony now, doing I don't know what for him. That's small-time stuff. That's nothing. That's a humorous anecdote. Or the fact that you kidnapped a kid and took him to some island? That's small-time stuff. That's nothing. That's a humorous anecdote. Or the fact that you very likely sold your gun for booze. That's peanuts. That's nothing. That's a humorous anecdote compared to the 9 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood. Lieutenant Kitsuragi is barely clinging to life in the hospital. Harry, it was fucking mass murder compared to the 6 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood. Lieutenant Kitsuragi is barely clinging to life in the hospital. Harry, it was fucking mass murder compared to the 8 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood. Lieutenant Kitsuragi is barely clinging to life in the hospital. Harry, it was fucking mass murder compared to the 7 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood. Lieutenant Kitsuragi is barely clinging to life in the hospital. Harry, it was fucking mass murder compared to the 6 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder compared to the 8 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder compared to the 7 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder compared to the 9 people who were gunned down. The streets are literally red with blood, Harry. It was fucking mass murder. Oh well, if she was nice. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, the one who shot herself in the head. Oh well, if she was nice. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, who also escaped. Yeah, Ruby something, duped again. Not for one moment do I believe you quit drinking. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, who also escaped. Ruby something, duped again, outsmarted by someone who isn't drunk. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, who also escaped. Ruby something, duped again. Not for one moment do I believe you quit drinking. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, the one who shot herself in the head, duped again, outsmarted by someone who isn't drunk. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, the one who shot herself in the head. Oh well, if you let her go. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect, who shot herself in the head. Oh well, if you let her go. I'm not even gonna get into the other suspect who escaped. Another act of mercy. Oh well, if you think she didn't know anything. I'm not even gonna get into the 80 other suspects you failed to arrest. Oh well, if you've learned your lesson. I'm not even gonna get into the 80 other suspects you failed to arrest. Oh well, if it made you boo-boo. I'm not even gonna get into the 80 other suspects you failed to arrest. Oh well, if you let her go. I'm not even gonna get into the 80 other suspects you haven't brought in. Because it's hard. Oh well, if you feel guilty about it. I'm not even gonna get into what this means for the Ethics Commission. Not to mention the catatonic old lady with the police lights. Oh well, if she was unimportant. I'm not even gonna get into what this means for the Ethics Commission. Not to mention the catatonic old lady with the police lights. Sure, if it's part of your master plan. Let's not even get into the other suspect. The one who shot herself in the head. Another detail? Sure, if it's part of your master plan. Let's not even get into the other suspect who also escaped. Another detail? Sure, if it's part of your master plan. Along with the catatonic old lady with the police lights. Let's not even get into what all this means for the Ethics Commission. Sure, if it's part of your master plan. Let's not even get into what this means for the Ethics Commission. Oh well, if you got really high, then I guess it's okay. Then it's all been worth it. Let's not even get into the other suspect, who shot herself in the head. Oh well, if you got really high, then I guess it's okay. Let's not even get into the catatonic old lady with the police lights, and what all of this means for the Ethics Commission. Oh well, if you got really high, then I guess it's okay. Let's not even get into what this means for the Ethics Commission. Oh well, if you got really high, then I guess it's okay. Let's not even get into the other suspect, who also escaped, or the catatonic old lady with the police lights. Oh well, if you got really high, then I guess it's okay. Let's not even get into the other suspect, who also escaped, had what coming? Not recognizing people you work with every day. Brain damage. Where have we been? We've been fucking off as far as I remember. Did you? Or did you literally not recognize my face? We've been partners for how long, Harry? Don't answer that. You don't remember. Got that right, kid. He's a psychopath, and he made up this whole amnesia story to fuck with us. Yeah, I checked the local pawn shop. You saw the pawnbroker Villiers 9mm pistol. To pay for booze. Thank you for the input, Lieutenant Kitsuragi. I didn't mean to suggest you didn't handle the situation. You've spent the week with him. On this case, what is your take on Lieutenant Geoffretor Dubois? 1 week. Okay, he did something. I don't doubt you, Lieutenant. If you say it was the Insulindian phasmid, then it was the Insulindian phasmid. Fucking hell is that? Is this somehow connected to the case? Fucking hell. Is this somehow connected to the case? Yes. It really does make it hard to fire the drunk. By God. Is it somehow connected to the case, Lieutenant? Is it somehow connected to the case? You're right. It is a small thing. Does anyone care about a jacket? No one? Are you done? Yes, I understand. He was in the fight, a straggler. From the revolution. What? Sorry, kid. Me and Harry need to, I don't know, I zoned out. Harry, did you just pick up some island bum and pin it on him? This sounds insane, Harry. What did you do on that island? Don't make this about Lieutenant Kitsuragi. He's a great cop. And you almost got him killed. I don't even understand why you're here. After he got shot, you went in drunk and got people killed. Why are you even here after Kitsuragi got shot? What else could you possibly fuck up? You went in drunk and you got yourself shot. And others killed. Why are you even here after Kitsuragi got shot? Who? Who got what was coming to them? The civilians? Lieutenant Kitsuragi? Why are you even here after he got shot? What else could you possibly fuck up? A straggler. From the revolution. You just left him on the island. Unguarded? What is this man? 80? 90? What are we talking about here? An octogenarian sniper? What is this? A joke? We will dump you, Harry. We will leave you here. You'll be just another bum on the coast. This is a trial. Stop fucking around. This sounds insane, Harry. What did you do on that island? What happened to you? This is not a joke. We will dump you, Harry. We will leave you here, and you'll be just another bum on the coast. Take this as your trial. Stop fucking around. This sounds hysterical, Harry. What did you do on that island? What happened to you? Of course, Lieutenant. Of course. We should treat the case and the phasmid as completely separate from each other. People are not going to... Without it, it needs to be white coats and glassware for this fly. We need professionals. Wait. You tried to set up a drug lab? What? It sounded like you set up a drug lab. What was that? It sounded like you set up a nightclub in the church. That's great. Nightclub owner is a great new career. Because you're done as a police officer. It wasn't the fucking wind. You said you started a drug lab. Fine. I don't care. You're done as a cop. Become a polonium dealer for all I care. Fuck it. Fine. I don't care. Your life as a cop is over. Become a polonium dealer for all I care. I don't care what your drug lab is called. Fuck it. You're done as a cop. Become a polonium dealer for all I care. That's great. Anthroponaut is a great new career for you. After police officer. I don't care. Go live in the fucking Pale. You turned the church into a nightclub. The kids are probably shooting up in there. What else did you do? Desecrate the altar? Shit in the chancel? What was that? It sounded like you set up a nightclub in the church. Get a grip. No one cares about your anthroponetic adventures right now. That's great. Anthroponaut is a great new career for you. After police officer. I don't care. Go live in the Pale. I don't know what a doomed commercial area is. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't sound too important. Since it's not connected to the case, or a giant living organism. Why? That's not what you were supposed to do here. It's not what you were sent to do here. It's not what he was sent here to do. He was sent here to solve a murder, not look into commercial areas. I'm 100% sure it didn't turn out to be that. You know, cut the amateur anthroponetic 2mm hole shit. This isn't Paradox B. We're a police force. No, it didn't. It didn't turn out to be anthroponetical again. Enough with 2mm holes and the giant bugs. This isn't Paradox B. We're a police force. What were you even doing in some commercial area? Your job was to solve a murder, not Martinez. No, it didn't. It didn't turn out to be anthroponetical again. Enough with the solary pale 2mm hole in the word line. This isn't Paradox B. We're a police force. Yeah, I'm not going to waste more time with this. Whatever it wasn't anthroponetical or a giant bug. Cut the Paradox B shit. We're a police force. Okay, Trant. Thank you. I get it. Harry, no more giant insects. You said you have a motive? Thank you, Trant. Thank you for that piece of cultural theory. You said you have a motive? Classier. As in the suspect he let escape from Kitsuragi's report. Okay. And he'll confess to the prosecution too? Resuscitated. That sounds great. Okay, mastermind. Okay, Kuno. Okay. And he'll confess to the prosecution too? Ah, Phasmid. Dude, I think we should just go and write Harry a station call. It's getting... Yeah, okay, I get it. People develop fucked up psyches in solitude. If he's been hiding for 50 years, it's understandable. Okay. Will he confess to prosecution? No Phasmid weirdness, just straight up confess? Of course. There is no motive. Glacier, as in the suspect Lieutenant Kitsuragi brought in? I've read his reports. Don't fuck with me. Jealousy. He's what, 80, 90? Didn't you say he's been in hiding since the revolution? Jealousy. I thought this Lilianovich was an old man. To have been hiding for 50 years, like 70-something, and it worked? He got a war going? Fine. Brilliant theory. A real masterpiece. You'll get a station call and you can tell all about it to some other officer. We'll send the Coast Guard to the island. Maybe they'll find your giant insect too. Cryptozoology? You're giving me cryptozoology. Trant was feeling pity for you. You used the chance to go full crypto. Perfect faulting mechanism. Get over yourself, Harry. I can still smell the booze on the wind. That's not how personal relationships work, Harry. You found a straggler, the first since the 30s? Kudos. But that doesn't change anything. It doesn't hide the smell of booze on the wind either. Masterpiece. Get over yourself, Harry. I can still smell the booze on the wind. Get over yourself. You're not a perfectionist. You're a cop and you did a good job. With a lot of help from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. And none of this can hide the smell of booze on the wind. I'm pulling the plug on this straggler thing. You're gonna get a station call to explain what happened. Coast Guard is gonna scan the island. That's it. Judy's drunk. It's cold. I'm fucking freezing. Let's get him to the station when he's sobered up. In 2 weeks or something. Cryptozoology? You're giving me cryptozoology? You say you have a motive and you used the chance to go full crypto on me? No, I don't have to believe you made a zoological discovery. That is not a must. And even if you did, you're a cop. Who cares? Okay, we'll see about it when we get Coast Guard on the island. And how do you know that? Okay, one question. How do you know that? What you're giving us is not news. It's not proof. It's not even an observation. It's a cryptozoological factoid. You can get it from Paradox Bay, Aquarius, any mystery station. Here's my theory. You experience a delirium hallucination. It's typical of cognitive damage from years of chronic alcoholism. You started seeing shit in the Ritz and convinced this poor kid of it too. You experience a delirium hallucination. It's typical of cognitive damage from chronic alcoholism, which is what you have. So you started seeing shit in the Ritz. It's a scope from a gun. Nothing about this even remotely proves the existence of a giant insect. Here's my theory, Harry. It's a helmet from the victim. Nothing about this even remotely proves the existence of a giant insect. Here's my theory, Harry. It's a passport. Waterlogged paper. Nothing about this even remotely proves the existence of a giant insect. Here's my theory, Harry. Literal cryptozoologists are involved? That's it. No more Phasmid talk. There's no pure value in delirium tremens. The tie's talking again. That's it. No more Phasmid talk. There's no pure value in delirium tremens. With a corpse? That's it. No more Phasmid talk. There's no pure value in delirium tremens. No shit. Bugs everywhere. Plants turning into bugs. It's a typical hallucination. Every drunk past the age of 40 has seen it. Understood, of course. What? On behalf of, if that's even remotely true, then a clandestine investigation will be required. It smells like bad news to me. A classic shit kid case that'll get people killed or fired. How? It seems to be ongoing. I see red banners on the gates. What? Hand clear the terminal. Sounds like you got played, Harry. Because you were off your tits on Al Ghul. You bet it was. Sounds to me like you got played by Claire. And it's true. You are his little peony. You bet it was. Sounds to me like you got played. Because you were off your tits on Al Ghul. Cool. To me it sounds like you got played by Everclear. And it's true. You are his little peony. Cool. To me it sounds like you got played by Everclear. Duped. For the 100th time. Ah, fuck you. You just got played by Everclear. Duped. For the 100th time. You think? Claire played you like a fiddle. It's true. You are his little peony. You think? Claire played you like a fiddle. You got duped for the 100th time. It doesn't matter how I know about Al Ghul. What matters is, you're Everett Claire's peony now. Just as I said. He's a mob boss, did you know? It doesn't matter how I know about Al Ghul. What matters is, you're Everett Claire's messenger now. A union man, as he calls it. He's a mob boss, did you know? Maybe? Certainly. You're Everett Claire's peony now. Just as I said. He's a mob boss, did you know? Maybe? Certainly. You're Everett Claire's go-to guy now. Here's a mob boss, did you know? Is that why you want us to investigate the assassination of the previous union head thing? To get off Everett's hook? See? No one cares. Yes, we can see the jacket. Fuck the world. Fuck police duty. Fuck Jean Vicquemare, that's what it says to me. Fuck me. We've been through this. Yes, we can see the jacket. Hey everybody, I'm working undercover in a hard fetish gang. I don't care about anyone or anything. We've been through this. Who's Kuno? You're right, Lieutenant. I don't. You snorted the drugs, I know you did. It's alright. I mean, at this point, anything is but the drink. Great, thanks. You snorted the drugs, I know you did. Fuck it. It's alright. I mean, honestly, anything but the drink. I don't care. You took some drugs from some kid, and then snorted them. It's alright, honestly. Anything but the drink. Agreed. Yes, yes. Fallen through a gap in a boardwalk. Drunk. You're not the only cop in the world, Harry. This all comes back to us. Yeah, it was what it was. What you're giving us, it's not news. It's not proof or an observation. It's a cryptozoological factoid. You can get it from Paradox Bay, Aquarius, any mystery station. Here's my theory. Talked? Okay. What you're giving us, it's not news. It's not proof or an observation. It's a cryptozoological factoid. You can get it from Paradox Bay, Aquarius, any mystery station. Here's my theory. I've never doubted you can pull yourself together and work. In bouts. Bouts don't last. I can still smell the booze on the wind. Go and hand the terminal over to the Clare brothers, you think? Okay. Even the insect. I don't care, but you're an alcoholic, and you've been drinking. Again. I won't let my life unravel because of this. Okay. So he stayed clear for what? A week? He's too old. He's been like this for too long. I've seen him try many times. It's a farce by now. Fucking Harry, fuck you for bringing this kid with you. It's only because he's defending you. It's the only reason you're not staying here to die, you manipulative son of a bitch. It is cold, and we have vehicles in the square. The perp needs to be taken into custody. Let's get a move on. You manipulative fuck. Fine. It's cold and we have vehicles in the square. And the perp needs to be taken into custody too. Let's get a move on. No. We're done, Harry. You're drunk. You'll get a station call once you've sobered up. No. Sure, you get the case together. You can do police work. In bouts. That's not a surprise to me. Okay. We have vehicles in the square, and the perpetrator needs to be taken into custody. Let's go. I don't want to, but you discovered a new species and solved the murder. About who you are, don't pity yourself. You've managed not to die thus far. You'll manage now. Who are you? You're a gym teacher, Harry. Well, now you're a cop. Or not anymore, so I guess you're a gym teacher again. Well, obviously you're not a gym teacher anymore, but no. A regular one. He's been on about Mike again. I hate that guy. Oh, you don't say. Does he also vault an impassable gulf of finance and privilege? The regular. You found some chick. She inspired you to fight the big fight. Be more than you are. All that. In your 20s or late 20s. You've really let yourself go since then. Yes, you taught gym in school. I believe that's the term. Taught gym at a high school. You were a high school gym teacher. You've been on about Mike again. I hate that guy. It's not a mystery. Some chick fucked you over. Also, you were drunk. Dubois? It was Dora Engelund, I think. You've said her name. But you weren't married. You were engaged. No one is married anymore. This is Revachol. Dora something. Dora Engelund. Yeah, you mentioned her name. God, I don't know. 6 years ago? She was way before my time. Yeah. Or 7? You're not doing too good there. It's an old man thing. 2 old years equals 1 normal year. That and Dora Engelund really tore you a new one. A big one. I think she taught in the Académie des Arts, east of the river. Way east. Hard to say which came first, the middle-class chick or the drink. Egg and the chicken kind of thing. Incredibly bangable. She was extremely fuckable, Harry. Gorgeous. A gorgeous bourgeois woman. Way fierce. Like a Welkin, basically. My point is, you need to see a psychiatrist about this shit. Not a psychologist. Several degrees harder. Is there something harder than a psychiatrist? A forensic psychiatrist? Go talk to that. No. It was 6. Like, ancient. It's an old man thing. 2 old years equals 1 normal year. That and Dora Engelund really tore you a new one. A big one. Extremely fuckable, Harry. Gorgeous. A gorgeous bourgeois woman. Way fierce. Like a Welkin, basically. She was incredibly fuckable. A beautiful bourgeois woman. Way fierce. Like a Welkin, basically. I've only seen a picture. But it's obvious you formed a real spiritual connection with how pretty she was. One you never recuperated from. Yeah. Dora Engelund, I think. Yeah. You're not doing too good there. It's an old man thing, I think. 2 old years equals 1 normal year. That and Dora Engelund really tore you a new one. A big one. So have I. You bitterly dropped Dearest Dora and really tore me a new one. Twice a week, I think. It comes up. No, you're too unstable to work for a mob boss. You're suicidal, Harry. No mob boss would take you. Something like that. Half Vazen. Us? We're the bloody murder station, haven't you heard? We're the bad guys. No one likes us. Thank you, Lieutenant. You're being kind. It is an understaffed station and the district is too big. Which is why we need to... Yeah, not like us. 2 clinically depressed old men. Where's the contrast here? We are garbage. God. There are 4 wings, Harry. A, B, C, and D. We're in C. It's made of losers and clock punchers. You and I reconceptualized it as a task force. It was a mistake. Thank you again, Lieutenant. Okay. It's an understaffed station where there's too much work, so we need to get back to it. It's not your problem anymore. Thank you, Kuno. You're being kind. It's an understaffed station and the district is too big, which is why we need to... Okay. It's not the bloody murder station. It's an old converted silk mill with green desk lamps and a coffee corner. A lot of good people work there, hard, every day. So he remembers that. Yes, there may have been a raid on some churches. It wasn't good press. Our enemies were hiding in a church, to the best of our information. That's it. I'm not talking about this anymore. Your security clearance is shit tier right now. You have to wait for it to go up. Thank you, Kuno. You bring light to my day. He meant join us at Precinct 41. Transfer. Flattered? You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi. We would be flattered if you even considered. We've been hearing whispers in Jamrock too, ever since fall. I agree that something is happening. People are tense. I hear a fan spinning, fast. Something is about to hit it. Who is Lena? Fine. If we're gonna drop you off anyway. Already did. Let's go? Well, you can do that in all the spare time you're going to have. Like you promised? No, he's not. He's 12. You have to be 15 for the junior officer program. You're not even that. I know 100 kids with nothing, Harry. We can't make them all cops. You're what? 10? 11? You have to be 15 for the junior officer program. And you are not. Fuck it, let's go. Trump brought his motor carriage. It's a 20-minute drive to Jamrock. Goodbye, Harry. And I know it won't happen, but if you make it, if you've been sober for 10 months, tell us. I'll work with you again. But not like this. Never like this again. This is over. Well, good luck finding her once we get back. No, he's not. What is he, 10, 11? You can't be a cop. You're 12. And you say every 4 seconds. You can't be a cop. You're a child. And you say every 4 seconds. I don't care. He can't be a cop. He's 12 and says every 4 seconds. I don't care. He can't be a cop. He's just a kid. A kid who says every 4 seconds. He can't be a cop, Harry. He's a child. A child who says every 4 seconds. He can't be a cop, Harry. He's 12. And he says every 4 seconds. So I have to. Jude, okay, you're right. She was extremely fuckable, Harry. Gorgeous. A gorgeous bourgeois woman. Wayfish. Like a Welkin, basically. Goodbye, Harry. And I know it won't happen, but if you make it, if you've been sober for 10 months, tell us. I'll work with you again. But not like this. Never like this again. This is over.